Hey, welcome back to another week of cash stuffing my paycheck. I get paid weekly now, so I cash stuff all my variable expenses as well as my savings challenges. I do not cash stuff any of my bills. I work out a budget every payday with Budget Bestie, and then I leave the money in my account to cover all of my bills. So let's start off by counting my cash here and just make sure I have the correct amount, and then we'll dive right in. Perfect, $700 is what we're working with. So let's start off by cash stuffing my wallet here. First up, I have groceries. So this amount is enough for myself for a 1 week period. It is a pretty tight budget. Groceries are incredibly expensive in the part of Canada where I live. However, I'm very fortunate because it's just for myself. I'm quite happy honestly eating sandwiches, and my parents live next door and they love to have me over a couple times a week for dinner, so yeah. Anyways, moving on now to dining out, sorry. I'm going to be adding $40 to this envelope to bring me up to $65. So I did have some money in there that I rolled over from last week. This whole weekly budgeting is new to me, and I don't always spend the full amount in 1 week, but I may need it for the following week, so I just like to carry it over. My fun envelope is money I can spend however I want. There's $15. I'm going to be adding $5 to bring it to $20. Household envelope, I did buy some items for my house last week, so I'm going to be adding $10 in here to bring me up to $45. And then my gas envelope, I just filled up. I have a very full tank right now, so I'm adding $40, but I probably won't fill up again until next week, so I'll just add another $40 next week. I just find it easier budgeting a little bit each paycheck instead of waiting to the next payday and putting a larger amount in. So that is my wallet. Now let's move on to some of my sinking funds here. My beauty envelope, I'm saving up to get my hair done again, so I'm adding $40. Let's see if I can do a bill exchange. 20, 40, 60, 81. So I've got $125 saved so far. Envelope, I'm adding $10 to. So I've got 30 in there. Envelope, I'm going to be adding 20. Actually, let's do a bill exchange. So I've got 105. Actually, let me do that. Medical, I'm adding 20. So we've got 75 in there. This mostly just covers vitamins. Costco, I'm not adding to. Ford's envelope, I'm not adding to, and I'm not adding to my bedroom one either. All right, let's add to my emergency fund. This is a higher priority for me right now. So I have $3,000 currently saved up. That's what these place card holders represent. That is money in my high interest savings account instead of keeping it in cash. This is the tracker I'm working through right now. So each symbol has a different dollar value assigned to it. And when the entire tracker has been filled, I'm gonna have $1,000. So I currently have $400 saved, and I'm gonna add another 100. So I'm trying to have this one complete by the end of the year. However, I think I'm gonna have it done a lot sooner than that. I started this mid-January. Christmas, I'm also adding to. I didn't add to it last pay period, so I'm adding to it today. Every time I complete a symbol on the tracker, so I fill in a light bulb, I'm adding $20. And when the entire light bulb has been lit up, or the entire tree has been lit up, I'm gonna have $600 saved. So 260 so far. We're almost at halfway to my goal. Whoops. There we go. And then the last challenge in here in this binder is my vacation savings. And again, I didn't add to this last pay period, so I'm adding to it today. Each symbol on this tracker I've decided represents $50. So we're at $450 so far. When this one hits 500, I'll actually be taking the money out and putting it into my high interest savings account and then putting a place card holder in here to represent the money saved. Okay, so now we're moving on to my savings challenges. Let's do my monthly savings challenge. That's this one here. So each month there are 4 amounts that I need to complete in order to hit my end goal of $5,000 after a year of doing this. So I'm gonna add 120. Shade in my progress on the tracker. And there we go. And you'll probably notice here that these ones are shaded in here, but there's no money in the envelopes. And that's because I've taken it out and I've actually invested that money. So that's what's going on there. Now let's do my 52-week savings challenge. This one is also actually going to be going towards my vacation in the new year. So it'll cover like my vacation expenses as well as like any rent or anything, because I likely won't have any income coming in then. However, I am self-employed, so probably a little bit of income coming in. But anyways, I'm going to be filling this one. So $50. Somehow I'm ending up with a ton of fives again. Anyways. I find this challenge a little bit on the easier side to do, only because the amounts range between anywhere from $10 up to $75. So you could decide one week, maybe you don't have that much extra to put aside to savings to do like the lesser amount. And then on a week when you have more, you could do a higher amount. So you're just filling one envelope every week over the year. And then at the end, you'll have $2,024 saved, which I think is pretty awesome. And we have one more savings challenge to do today, and that is my 100 envelope savings challenge. We're only going to be filling 2 pockets. So let's start off with envelope, or pocket, I should say, number 24. I am rounding up in the savings challenge, so we're putting $25 in there. And I'm doing my best now to shade in my progress every time I add to the challenge because I keep messing up. So there we go. And the last one I'm going to do is 74. Okay, so we got $75 there. Way too many fives. I'm really looking forward to completing this challenge. It's also going to be going towards my first home savings account. I'm trying to max out that one this year. The contribution limit is $8,000, so that is the goal. But yeah, there we go. I have officially cashed off all of my paychecks. So thank you so much for watching today's video. If you have any questions for me, please make sure to drop them down below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. All right, thanks so much. Bye.